Come in, number 5. Sit down, number 3. Let's listen to what number 5 has prepared for us.
I hope number 5's planning efforts will continue to be successful, and neither Russians nor British will be aware of them.
They will be. According to your instructions, I have planned for your organization to steal from the Russians their new decoding machine. For this mission, we need the help of a British Secret Service. The agent's name is Bond. James Bond.
I have spent a shameful amount of time studying Bond's file, and I can say he is notably talented and capable young fellow.
James Bond was born to be a Secret Service agent. He spent much of his childhood studying, practicing sports, playing guitar, and becoming multilingual in English and French. He's also quite a good bicyclist. As a teen, he briefly attends a college, but is removed after a semester because of his girl trouble with a maid. Soon after, Bond lies about his age in order to enter the Royal Secret Service Volunteer Reserve, from which he emerges a commander and earns his 007 status with a few dirty tricks.
He kills when needed. It is part of his profession to kill. He is now working for us. That's the guy who drops bombs. Yeah, that's the perfect way to describe him.
Bond. James Bond.
For this, we need the services of a female member of the Russian cryptograph section in Montreal. I have selected a very suitable girl. Her name is Agent Lola. She's capable, cooperative, and her loyalty to the organization is beyond question. And she still thinks I'm working with the Russians.
You're sure his plan is love-proof?
Positive, number 1.
Come, Samolka, sportsminka. Красавица. She's a good-looking foreign agent. She will stand out. Perfect Soviet child. Couldn't make a better spy.
From Russia with love, I fly to you, much wiser since my goodbye to you. I've traveled the world to learn I must return from Russia with love. I've seen places, faces, and smiled for a moment, but oh, you haunted me so. Still my tongue-tied young pride would not let my love for you show, in case you'd say no. To Russia I flew, but there and then I suddenly knew you'd care again. My running around is through. I fly to you from Russia with love.
Hired by the evil organization that will access Russian state secrets and irrevocably unbalance the world order, Bond follows their wicked plan until he meets Agent Lola. Funny thing how you first meet the woman that you'll marry. When Bond returns to his hotel suite, he finds Agent Lola in bed waiting for him. Unaware that he is being filmed by the organization, he falls in love with the agent. Even as Bond romances a stunning Soviet defector, he soon realizes he's being lured into a deadly trap, and he will need all his courage, ability, and cutting-edge technology to triumph over the forces that seek to destroy him. How does Bond foil this dastardly scheme? We are not sure, but it involves biking, hockey, and bears. Best Bond movie ever.
With love. They dance for him. They yearn for him. They die for him. From Zagreb to Sofia, from Venice to Istanbul, from Paris to London, Agent 007 cuts an inimitable path through the palaces and boudoirs of espionage.
yourself and one for your dreams. You drift through the years and life seems tame till one dream appears and love is its name.
Anastasia and I first met at spin class about 5 years ago. And for the first year or so, she pretty much ignored me. I think she thought I was a threat to her, that I was going to hit on her in some way. And she was probably right. Well, after about a year, she somehow managed to get my number and started texting me whether or not I would be at spin class that day. Well, we started meeting at spin class and doing a class together, though there wasn't a lot of talking going on in these classes. So I asked if she'd like to join me for a run. And she said yes, what time and where. And I said, Atwater Market, 7 a.m. Saturday morning. She looked at me, she was insulted by the fact that I proposed she get up at 7 a.m. for a run. So I persisted for a few months, and eventually she decided to join me for a run, not at 7 a.m., 7 p.m. And we started going on runs together. Well, eventually these runs, or during these runs, we would hang out, we would talk. And over the months, we became friends, we became best friends. And she wondered why I wasn't asking her out or hitting on her. And she thought maybe it was because she wasn't dressing sexy enough. Well, I'll tell you, nothing says sexy for me more than a woman in tights. Well, eventually, we did become best friends, and we started running half marathons together and spending a lot of time together. And I decided to propose to her about 1 year ago. And I did this appropriately in front of a spin class. Well, I was trying to get to my proposal, telling the class about our history together, getting down on one knee, and I was getting emotional. I was about to cry, and I basically had to spit it out. Will you marry me? And the other women who were on the bikes around her, they started whispering to her loudly, get off the bike, say yes, say yes. And she was shocked and so shy that even to this day, people are asking her whether or not she said yes or not. Well, I guess the answer we see today is yes, because we're here now.